Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another Tajweed tips and tricks tutorial. In this lesson, we'll be visiting the mixed exercise on page 126 of the Safar Full Qa'idah. So it's basically all the rules that we've learned so far, putting them into practice, using examples taken from the Holy Qur'an. So we've got mad, we've got shadda, we've got sukoon, we've got fatha, kasra, dhamma, fathatain, kasratain, dhammatain. And we've got all the different stretches as well. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So let's see how we get on. Box number 1. Lahu da'watul haqqi. Lahu da'watul haqq. So if you're going to stop on it, the ha is going to join the qaf. You're going to press it a little bit and then you're going to do a qalqala, which is a bounce. I'm not sure if you'll have visited the qalqala rule, but I'll just briefly mention it. If you ever see qaf, ta, ba, jeeb and dal, these 5 letters with a sukoon on top of them, then you will do a slight echo or a bounce sound on them. So we'll go over this one again. Lahu da'watul haqqi. That's if you're going to carry on. And if you're going to stop, Lahu da'watul haqq. Just be careful you're reading the ayn from the middle of the throat and the ha from the middle of the throat. Box number 2. Tajri bi amrihi rukha'an. Tajri bi amrihi rukha'a. So if we're stopping here, the hamza it basically stretches with the alif. تجري بأمره رخاء. تجري بأمره رخاء. There's a jim qalqala here, taj, slight bounce, and the rest it looks to be quite straightforward. Box number 3 next. So here we've got فَنِعْمَ أُقْبَ الدَّارِ. فَنِعْمَ أُقْبَ الدَّارِ. So we're going to have a ayn here from the middle of the throat, فَنِعْمَ, and the ayn, uq, qaf with the qalqala, uq, slight bounce on the qaf, and then when we stop, the kasra is replaced with the sukoon. So the dal joins the ra, dar, dar. That's how you're going to stop on it if you're doing work on that word there. One more time. فَنِعْمَ أُقْبَ الدَّارِ. فَنِعْمَ أُقْبَ الدَّارِ. We're on to box number 4 next. لَا تَجْعَلْنَا فِتْنَةً. لَا تَجْعَلْنَا فِتْنَةً. So the jim here, you can see how many times the qalqala actually comes. Like we've done maybe 3-4 examples, and we've seen a qalqala in nearly every example. So it's good to learn the qalqala or the qalqala rule, the bounce or the echo rule. If we're going to stop on it, the noon joins the ta changes to a ha sakina, and the noon joins it. لا تجعلنا فتنة. لا تجعلنا فتنة. Just be wary that you're reading the ayn from the middle of the throat. Next we're on to box number 5. إذ نجيناه وأهله. إذ نجيناه وأهله. So the lam joins the ha if you're going to stop on it. That's it really. إِذْ نَجَّيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ. إِذْ نَجَّيْنَاهُ وَأَهْلَهُ. Box number 6 next. فَلِلَّهِ الْمَكْرُ جَمِيعًا. فَلِلَّهِ الْمَكْرُ جَمِيعًا. So if you're going to stop on it, the ayn, you take that one fatha away and you stretch the ayn. There's an example here of lam in Allah's name being empty mouth. So when we're talking about the lam in Allah's name, I'm not sure if you've come across this rule before. I'll mention it briefly. The lam in Allah's name that has a shadda, we're talking about this lam here that has a shadda. If before that lam you got a kasra, then the lam in Allah that will be recited empty mouth. Lillah, lillah. But if before that shadda lam in Allah's name, there's a fatha or a dhamma, then Allah's name will be recited full mouth. And we've got an example coming up in the next box. So just go over this one more time. فَلِلَّهِ الْمَكْرُ جَمِيعًا فَلِلَّهِ الْمَكْرُ جَمِيعًا. Please forgive me, this curse is not as easy to control as you might imagine. Box number 7. Here's where we've got the example of Allah's name with a full mouth. So because the fa has a fatha, Allah's name becomes full mouth. فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. So just as in the previous example, the dha has double fatha. If we're going to stop on it, we take one fatha away. فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا فَاللَّهُ خَيْرٌ حَافِظًا. Box number 8 next. رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَائِي رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَاء. So if we're going to stop on it, the ayn joins the hamza. The hamza becomes sakina, and the ayn joins that hamza after you've stretched it. So you get that slight hiccup or twitch sound. One more time. رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَائِي رَبَّنَا وَتَقَبَّلْ دُعَاء. And I don't think I've mentioned where the mud is, but hopefully you can tell from the amount of stretching that I'm doing, it's important to do the correct amount of stretch on the mud letters as well. And that will vary from teacher to teacher, depending on what book you're reading, what qaida. In the Safar Qa'idah, it's approximately 4 to 5 seconds, or approximately, I believe it's 10 harakas, or there or thereabouts, which is one haraka will be like half a second. So you're talking about 5 seconds for this big mud, and for the small mud, which, have we got an example here anywhere? I can't see one straight away, but the small mud will be approximately 3 second stretch, 2 to 3 seconds. We're on to box number 9 next. وَهُوَ شَدِيدُ الْمِحَالِ وَهُوَ شَدِيدُ الْمِحَالِ. So the ha from the middle of the throat, very important to get that right. One more time. وَهُوَ شَدِيدُ الْمِحَالِ وَهُوَ شَدِيدُ الْمِحَالِ. When we're stopping, the lam becomes sakina, so the ha joins the lam. We're on to box number 10 next. Here we've got another example of lam in Allah being full mouth. Allahu alladhi khalaqakum Allahu alladhi khalaqakum. And here, because of the sukoon on the meme is already sakina, so whether you're carrying on or stopping, it will stay the same. You read it the same way. One more time. Just be wary of this end section here. This can be quite tricky because you've got a full mouth letter kha, then you've got the lam, which is empty mouth, then you've got another full mouth qaf, then you've got an empty mouth kaf. So khalaqakum just requires a little bit of focus, a little bit of attention, and take your time with it. Allahu alladhi khalaqakum Allahu alladhi khalaqakum. Box number 11. تحيتهم فيها سلام. تحيتهم فيها سلام. So the ha, middle of the throat, and then when we're stopping, the meme becomes sakina. So salam. تحيتهم فيها سلام. تحيتهم فيها سلام. Box number 12. فصل لربك وانحر. فصل لربك وانحر. Hopefully that rings a bell for a lot of people. So it's from Surah Kawthar, I believe. So here when we're stopping, we don't have to do anything, but the stopping or carrying on because the ra is already sakina. So har, that's how you stop. One har. فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. Box number 13 next. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ. So the ha needs to be clear, both ha's there, and when we're stopping, the ba joins straight onto the kaf. Kaf becomes sakin. Rabbik. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ. Alright, we're on to box 4E next. Hope you're still with me. وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ. وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ. So here, وَيُسَبِّحُ, hu, half from the middle of the throat. وَيُسَبِّحُ, and then it joins straight onto the ra. Ra joins the ayn, so the ayn is from the middle of the throat. And then hamdi, hamd, half in the middle of the throat. And when we're stopping, the dal joins the ha, because the ha becomes sakina. وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ. وَيُسَبِّحُ الرَّعْدُ بِحَمْدِهِ. Okay, moving on to box 15. فَاصْدَعْ بِمَا تُؤْمَرُ. فَاصْدَعْ بِمَا تُؤْمَرُ. When we're stopping, the meme joins the ra. Ra becomes sakina, so it's mar. And here, just make sure the sad is read full mouth, and the ayn is from the middle of the throat. فَاصْدَعْ بِمَا تُؤْمَرُ. فَاصْدَعْ بِمَا تُؤْمَرُ. Alright, box 16. رَبُّ الْعَرْشِ الْكَرِيمِ. رَبُّ الْعَرْشِ الْكَرِيمِ. The meme becomes sakina if you're going to stop on it. The ayn there, middle of the throat, ra full mouth. رَبُّ الْعَرْشِ الْكَرِيمِ. رَبُّ الْعَرْشِ الْكَرِيمِ. Excellent. So we're on page 17 now. وَضَرَبْنَا لَكُمُ الْأَمْثَالَ. وَضَرَبْنَا لَكُمُ الْأَمْثَالَ. Lam becomes sakina if you're gonna stop. The dal here needs to be full mouth. وَضَ, and the ra as well. And the ba, there's a qalqala on the ba as well, little slight bounce. وَضَرَبْنَا لَكُمُ الْأَمْثَالَ. وَضَرَبْنَا لَكُمُ الْأَمْثَالَ. And alhamdulillah, we're on the last example on this page, box number 18. It goes like this. وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ خِيفَتِهِ. And if you're going to stop on it, وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ, excusez-moi, it's this cursor trying to okay, let's try that again. So if you're going to stop on it, وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ خِيفَتِهِ. That's if you're going to stop, so the ha becomes sakina if you're going to stop on it. One more time, just it is quite a big example, so you might have to take a deep breath. On some of these examples with muds, you will need to take a deep breath probably before you start reading them, so you don't run out of breath halfway through. وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ خِيفَتِهِ وَالْمَلَائِكَةُ مِنْ خِيفَتِهِ. That's it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. That's the full lesson completed. Jazakallahu khairan for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you do have any questions, queries, comments, please let me know. And inshallah, I look forward to serving you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.